Hello ladies and gays, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been about a month since I last posted something. I think it was like early January. Actually, it's been longer than a month. That's like 2 months. I can't do math, I don't know. It's good to see you guys. I had to take time away. I know I keep saying that and it sounds like I'm a fucking liar. I'm not a liar, I promise. A lot's happened. Recently someone very close to me passed away, and it really put things into perspective that life is short, life is precious, and I had to take some time away, and I had some videos planned. I tried to vlog, but I really realized I didn't have a voice because I had nothing to live for, and I felt like I had nothing to live for. And so I was trying to figure out already who I am, and then this happens, and for a little while I felt like I was spiraling, but I had my friends and I love them so much. I'm going to shout out a couple of them. Carly, Tavari, Koi, Shelby, Kay, Jazz, Dallas, Zany. I don't want to be leaving anybody out. I think I said Carly. I hope I said Carly. We all went through something horrific together, and it just brought us all back together. Oh, and I can't forget about Riley and Cicely. I love you guys too. It took a lot out of all of us, and I feel like it really put a lot of us in, kind of like put us in our place. You know, it kind of shook us down to our cores. And when something like that happens, you know, it's very easy to let negative vibes take over and, you know, get into a slump. And of course that did happen, but for me, it wasn't like that. You know, she was such an amazing person, and she was in my life for such a short time, and she impacted it so greatly. And I just, when I look through my Snapchat memories with her, where she and I are laughing and doing stuff together and messing around, I don't feel sad. I feel happy that I knew her and that I got to go through things with her and I got to experience things. She was such a beautiful person, and I love her so much. And Ariel, I love you. She'll always be in my heart, and she's with me every day. I feel her. So on to more positive things. I wanted to talk about how I've been building the new person that I am, and my self-confidence. It's honestly been because of an app, and I don't want to be self-promotional here, not self-promotional, or promoting their app. I used the wrong words. Promoting their app, but I can't help it. It's really it's made me think in a more healthy way, and I feel like, you know, with everything that happened over the last 2 months, I needed something like this to help structure my brain, because, you know, your brain is a muscle, and just like an athlete has to train their body in order to stay in shape, you have to train your mind to do the same thing. And so it's really weird because I didn't realize how jacked up my thinking process was for things. I really took things way too deep, and I would always take things very personally, and that caused strains on my relationships that I didn't even realize. And so I've become a way more peaceful person, and I really recommend the Calm app. So if you get a chance if you see the commercials, I think LeBron James does a commercial for it. That's what pulled me in. I saw LeBron on TV, and I was like, well, if LeBron is behind this, it's something that's well done, that's for sure. And so I got it, and I started a 30-day meditation class, and I just finished it. And I've been meditating usually 2 times a day, in the morning and at night, every day for the last 30 days. And I feel like not only do I feel better, I feel like I look better. I feel like my whole aura has changed, and my friends keep letting me know that I look happy, and because I'm finally happy with myself, and that's something that took a long time to do. And I feel like for a long time I was convincing myself that I was happy, just so I would think that I was, and that wasn't healthy because I wasn't. And so I really recommend this app. I did a 30-day meditation thing where it teaches you how to meditate and what the art of meditating is and what your body does while you're meditating. And so it's very, very therapeutic, and it's very good. And having just gone through something really horrendous, it really does help you think in a more healthy way and not so irrationally. I feel like that those thoughts came into my brain a lot early, and lately they just haven't been there. And so I don't know, it just feels really good to be alive, you know? Like I for a long time after this incident happened, I just kept saying that like it didn't feel good to be alive, or that I'd lost my way. And I feel like I'd scared some of the people around me. I remember I was having a conversation with my dad a couple of weeks ago, and he just told me, he told me when I was explaining how I was thinking and what I was thinking, he just said, he told me I was really lost. And it took a couple other people around me telling me that I was lost and that I needed to find my way before I spiraled out of control. And so that's why when I earlier referenced the fact that I was spiraling, that's what I meant. So it just feels really good to be happy about something, you know? And just, it just feels good, you know? I've, for so long I held so much in, and I realized that was straining my body a lot, like holding grudges and just holding hate. And it's just, with everything that's happened over the last 2 months, it's taught me that life is so short and it can end in a second. And so like, it made me realize I'm not gonna sit here feeling sorry for myself about having a bad situation, or being at a school that I didn't feel like I was thriving at, or feeling lonely. Like that's another thing. Like I was having a conversation with one of my friends as recently as last night, talking about how lonely I feel and how I'm scared of being alone. And that's something that I'm still working on. Like that's obviously something that like I said, I'm still working on, and I'm gonna get better at it eventually. But I don't know. I just, for so long I was in a relationship that was really bad for my mental health, and it changed the way I looked at things and people. And so for so long I've been searching for validation in all the wrong places. And I don't know, I don't feel bad anymore about being single, or about getting turned down, or getting, as weird as it sounds, I feel like when I get rejected, it just builds me up more, I really, for so long, I've been trying to force a relationship on myself, and I don't have to do that anymore. My friend Audrey told me last night that she's always admired how independent-minded I am, and how I'm driven, and how I have goals for myself, and that she told me maybe a relationship might dim that. And that really put things into perspective, that instead of being angry about what I don't have, I need to be more appreciative about what I do have, and the great friends that I have, and how amazing they are, And so that's what I'm saying, how I've changed my perspective on life, because I'm happy. I have great friends. I work at an amazing restaurant. My grades are good. I'm going to class. I'm going somewhere great for spring break. Life is just great. And despite the fact that there's a virus spreading around America, I'm not letting that fear control me. That's why I can't, because life is too short. You're not guaranteed a day. How arrogant would you be to think that you have 20 years to do something? Quoting Miss Taylor Swift. Not the biggest fan of hers until recently, but lately I've been really admiring her, and she said in an interview, how arrogant are you to think you have 20 years left to do things? So I'm just I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared. And challenges excite me, and I'm just really happy. 2020 started out rough, I'm not gonna lie. But it really has come back around, and I'm just really excited to now be in a headspace where I can share things with you guys and like not feel so scared to like turn on YouTube. You know, I posted something about impeachment about 2 months ago, and I posted it and then immediately took it down. And like a couple of my friends texted me and were like, "Wait, you posted something and took it down?" And I got scared because I was afraid of what backlash I might get from like pro-Trump people or pro-Trump friends of mine. And then I just realized life is too short. You know, if I want to pursue whatever this is, I need to like be honest. And so like that video was honest. You know, and it was about an important and historic time period in our lives, and I feel like I want to always be able to go back and look at that. So yeah, I'm not ashamed anymore. I'm living life unashamed, and it feels really good. And I really recommend the Calm app. I plan on vlogging this week. There's some interesting stuff that I have planned this week, so I plan on vlogging it. Yeah. I'm back now. I'm gonna try to post every like at least once a week for the next few weeks, and we'll see where that goes. I love you guys. I hope everyone has a beautiful weekend, and just take some time and hug the people you love, and just live in the moment, because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. So thank you guys. I love you guys. Subscribe, follow my socials. See you soon.